dressed up as science. Germans were being taught to think of other races as somehow less than perfect. And the German people bought the lie. Signs cropped up. Jews not wanted here. With the Nuremberg decrees, this discrimination was set down in stone. German Jews lost their citizenship. They lost the right even to call themselves German.
And yet, you know, the funny thing, how losing your citizenship hurts less than those silly, petty details. Not being able to sit down in a tram. Public benches painted bright yellow, set aside for Jews only. I would not have sat there for my soul.
In any case, you're not Jewish.
No, but I'm not Aryan either. Oh. Half and half. It was so confusing. They call it a science. They like to think it's so clear-cut, but... I had a friend. He was Jewish, but tall and blonde. I went with him past a restaurant. There was a big sign, Jews keep out. And he said, watch this. And he strolled in, and he flirted with the waitress. And when she brought his food, he said, oh, sorry, I didn't see the sign. And he just left, leaving her shaking in anger. After Kristallnacht, they took him away. The Nazis never liked to be mocked.
Kristallnacht, the night of broken glass, was on November 9th, 1938. It was a pogrom, an organized attack on German Jews. Across Germany, 100 synagogues were burned down. 300 Jews were killed. 30,000 were rounded up, mostly men, to spend a week in holding camps. A taste of worse to come.
Our house was burned down. I remember walking through the streets, glass under our feet, not knowing where we'd sleep. It was the morning after. They were still smashing windows. We had to dodge into the doorways. There were vans of stormtroopers. They'd draw up, arrest people and take them to the camp at Dachau. It was one of the most terrifying days I can remember.
Where did you sleep?
There was a grocer that we knew at first. She said, there is no room, but come in, wait for my husband. And then her husband didn't return, and neither did her son, and so there was room. I think that one of the most terrifying things about Kristallnacht was knowing suddenly there was no more hope. For so long we said, it'll be all right. But now it was like a war had been declared.
In the year that followed, a third of the Jews still in Germany left the country for America, Palestine, the United Kingdom, anywhere that would take them. The Nazis made it as difficult to leave as it was to stay. They could take nothing with them, and what they left behind was taken by the government. Other countries put limits on refugees. Queues at foreign embassies stretched around the bloc. One of those lucky enough to get an exit visa was Elspeth's husband. But Elspeth's own papers failed to arrive.
We had promised that we would never be apart.